welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Amin and today I'm doing a mock driving test for Paul here. Paul, you've got an international license currently.
Yeah.
You have 9 years of driving experience.
Yeah.
And you have driven in the UK for the last 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
Okay. And now you intend on getting a full UK license.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how you get on the roads today.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how this test is going to be conducted?
I have a rough idea because I've watched some videos.
Okay. Have you seen the long
yes.
form, the full videos?
I've seen the 22, 23 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, all right. So let's go into it. Throughout the drive, follow the road ahead.
Yeah.
Whenever I need you to turn, I'm going to tell you in plenty of time. If I'm not saying anything, you're just going straight. Yeah. One maneuver, maybe the emergency stop, similar to everything that you've seen online.
Yeah.
And yeah, good luck. Before we get started, a quick question about your vehicle, which will be now, and then one question about your vehicle whilst you're driving, which will be a show me question. So for your tell me question, Paul, could you tell me, how would you check that your head restraint is correctly adjusted?
Oh, sorry.
How would you check that your head restraint is correctly... Head restraint is correctly adjusted for you?
Correctly for my head?
Yeah.
So it's just a head one.
Yeah.
So if...
How should it be?
Straight, like, it should have... Okay.
It's okay, take your time, take your time.
So, can you just repeat the question?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
How would you check that your head restraint is correctly adjusted? How should it be adjusted for you?
The headrest.
Yes.
It should be on the level of my head.
Okay.
Which I have to, my head should be perfectly fit, like, not perfectly in the sense, it shouldn't be too tall or too short for my neck.
Yeah.
Or it should be on my, the back part of my head.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
A bit nervous.
No, it's all good. It's because these ones don't move as well, so it doesn't help. Okay, so for anyone that is new to watching these videos, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of today's drive, subscribe to this channel if you're new, and select that bell icon. All right, Paul, whenever you're ready, we're going to get started. I'd like you to start the engine. Brilliant. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so whenever you're ready, let's drive off and turn right. If you push it away, it'll be better. There we go. And then bring it down to the height you need it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So right out of here, please. And if you can take the next road on your right, please. Approaching this right turn, Paul gets marked down for his judgment when crossing. Now we did have enough time to turn before the oncoming vehicle, but as Paul's turning in, he stalls the car in second gear. So he slows down too much whilst making the turn. He should have dealt with the gear earlier or simply waited for the oncoming vehicle and then turned after.
Sorry.
At the end of the road, turn left, please. Generally when driving, Paul is always checking his mirrors, but at this point we're now approaching a T-junction to make a left turn. He doesn't check his left-hand mirror before signalling or before slowing down to position towards the left. Always be wary of cyclists or anybody that may approach from your left-hand side. Approaching the traffic lights ahead, Paul needed to be a little bit more cautious. Because we were slow enough, we did have enough time to stop. At this point, I was extremely cautious of the vehicle behind as they were really close to the back of our car. In these sort of scenarios, if you notice the vehicle behind you is too close, it's better to continue through if it's not safe to stop. driving down this road, I noticed the blue car behind us was slightly distracted by something inside the car. When you notice things like this, make sure to brake light and early so the vehicle behind has enough time to see you braking and enough time to react. I was very suspicious of the blue car at this point, as the lane that they're currently in is supposed to be turning left into the car park. And to go straight ahead, you needed to be in the middle or the far right lane. And this is when the situation ahead starts to escalate. Sorry, I literally thought we were going to see an accident there.
Yeah.
Okay, well at this roundabout I'd like you to turn left, it's the first exit.
Yeah.
So we're now about to join onto a 50 mph dual carriageway. The slip road is quite long, so we do have a lot of time in order to get up to that speed. But due to the heavy traffic on the main road, we were unable to get up to that speed. You just want to make sure you're always driving at a safe speed according to the traffic and road conditions. Paul deals with this road really well. He's making good use of his mirrors and he's adjusting his speed according to the traffic that's already on the carriageway. Because the traffic in front of us was slow, Paul decided to overtake and move into the right-hand lane when it was safe to do so. Now you can be in the overtaking lane as long as you're actually overtaking. Because we were going to be turning right, it was okay to stay in this lane. At the next roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, it's the third exit. As we're entering this roundabout, Paul needed to follow the white line that's on the left-hand side. As you can see here, he moves into the far right lane. Now the road marking on this roundabout doesn't help. It does say haze, but as soon as we're going round, it's actually putting us into the overtaking lane. So whenever you're approaching a new roundabout and you're about to take the exit, always aim to be in the left-hand lane leading up to that exit. Take the next road on your left, just up there where the white car is.
Yep.
Driving on these residential roads with lots of parked vehicles, Paul's really aware of his surroundings and he has a good clearance all around. When giving way, Paul goes into a good hold-back position and he's checking his mirrors towards the right before moving off. You always want to make sure you check towards the right before moving back out into the road. During your driving test, you will be asked to park up 3 or 4 times. This is to see how you're parking and then how you're moving off. Now with the moving off part, Paul does get marked down for his moving off safety. And if you could pull in and park up on the left, just by the street lamp, don't worry about the driveways, just in this space here, just on the road. And drive off when you're ready. Now the right hand mirror does cover the road, but it doesn't cover the area that's over your shoulder. So if somebody was parked on the opposite side of the road and they're trying to move off at the same time as you, you wouldn't see them. Remember to turn around and look over your shoulder in towards the road. Turn left and then turn right, please. And if you could put in and park up on the left-hand side of the road, please, Paul.
Yep.
Again, don't worry about the driveways, just on the road, not on the pavement. Thank you. Drive off when you're ready. Let's turn right from here, please.
Right.
And at the traffic lights, turn right, please. And then at the traffic lights, turn right, please. At this traffic light crossroads, we're now making a right turn, and this is a near side turn. When turning near side, you want to position at a 45-degree angle and make sure the road ahead is clear before turning, or if the traffic light that's present in front of you starts changing to red. In this case, the bus was stopping, so it was safe to continue. Okay, Paul, when it's safe to do so, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would wash the front windscreen.
Yeah.
Thank you. At this point, Paul gets marked down for his awareness and planning. There's a little bit of traffic in front of us and an entrance on the left-hand side. He should have aimed to keep the entrance clear. As you can see, the lorry in front of us is now unable to make the turn. Even if there's no keep clear or yellow box, you always want to try and keep entrances clear. If you could just reverse back. Actually, wait, it's fine. We're just going to continue ahead at the roundabout, take an exit, please. Approaching this roundabout to go straight ahead, the left-hand lane doesn't have any road markings, which means this lane will go straight ahead. But Paul's gone into the overtaking lane. Again, being in this lane is completely fine. Remember to just maintain this position throughout and check your mirrors when moving back towards the left. And Paul deals with this roundabout really well. Take the next road on your right, please. Alright, if you could pull in and park up on the left, just ahead of the light blue car. Just ahead of it.
Ahead.
Yeah. Alright, what I'd like you to do now, sorry. So what I'd like you to do now, using this vehicle in front, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would carry out the parallel park exercise.
Parallel park.
With that grey car?
Yeah.
So if you could go alongside the vehicle in the road and then stop, then reverse back and park within 2 car lengths of that car.
Okay.
But don't go on top of the driveways or on the curb, just stay on the road.
On the road, right behind it,
Just
within two cars.
Yeah, that's
within
it,
2 cars.
Park within a reasonable distance from the curb as well. Thank you. Paul starts off the reverse parking manoeuvre really well. He's in the road, he puts the car into reverse gear and he starts to look around. Now he checks over from his left blind spot and all the way over towards his right hand mirror, but he does not check over the right blind spot. Now this is a vital check. Because you're going to steer left in order to park the car into the space, the front of your car will swing out into the road. So you need to make sure you turn around and check over the right blind spot at this point. Paul gets a serious fault as he doesn't check at any point during this exercise. Thank you. Drive up when you're ready. If you continue to make the same fault over and over again, you're going to get a habitual serious fault. And that's what happens in this case with Paul, and is moving off safety check towards the right hand side of the road. And turn left. And turn right, please. When you're dealing with a closed junction where there are vehicles obstructing your view of the new road, remember to peep and creep and slowly edge forward and only continue when you know the road is clear. Paul deals with these junctions really well. Okay, Paul, that's the end of your driving test. How was your drive?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this was your driving test, unfortunately you wouldn't have passed.
Yeah.
But there isn't a lot going on. Overall, it was a really nice drive. I'm surprised at that traffic light.
Yeah.
What was going through your head at that time?
It was orange, and then
You were speeding up.
Yeah.
We were quite slow already, and as it went amber...
Yeah, because there was a scooter coming from the right.
Yeah, he came in front of you
Yeah,
and he went...
and he should have stopped for
Yeah,
me,
he
but
should
then he didn't. And then the car lady, she was like, I was mad. I didn't want to hit ourselves, you know.
It was just a bit of an awkward situation, but with the traffic light, with where we were and how we're approaching, we shouldn't have been trying to speed through it. Yeah, we got a bit unlucky with that, and yeah, she was just driving a little bit mad. I'm glad that the truck was next to her and not us when that happened. Slip road, very nicely dealt with. You had a bit of traffic around you. It was a 50 slip road. We were joining at about 28, but that's because everyone else was at the same speed.
Yeah.
That right turn on the roundabout could have gone badly. You know, when we were exiting?
Yeah, there was a car.
There was a car, but they were further back.
Yeah.
And you noticed that the truck's on your left. You noticed you need to exit, but you thought that there might be 2 lanes on the exit.
Yeah.
Generally, if you don't know the area, try and just switch over to the left when you notice the exit's coming up. So yeah, so I would have been just a little bit slower, a little bit more cautious around that little point there. On all the small roads, with all the meeting situations and all of that, you did really well. There were lots of encounters with traffic and you dealt with that all really nicely, so that was really good. The gap you were taking before the car was okay, like it was like, yeah, fine, he's taking it. But then you stalled on entry and I went, oh no.
So
that was just like,
I thought second gear would take it.
Yeah, but because you kept slowing down too much, second gear's like, oh.
Yes.
So yeah, that was kind of edging towards the serious, but you dealt with it. Like, you were quite quick to react, which is why you got away with a minor fault on that one. But yeah, I would be really careful with how that kind of played out. Yeah.
And to be honest, I was driving an automatic here.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So when I jumped into this car, that was a bit tricky, you know.
But you intend on getting a manual license here or automatic?
Yeah. I have a manual car as
well,
I see. So I drive both. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, that's really good though.
Yeah, because it's London, I had to get the.
I see.
Too much traffic, and right from my car, I jumped to this car.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
In terms of the manual side of it, that was cool. Really nice. Really good control on the steering wheel using both hands as well. The reversing exercise we did, the parking.
Yeah.
The control was good. It kind of took you a little bit of a wiggle, but you would have got a serious fault for your observation for reversing. Tell me why.
I didn't check the back mirror.
You didn't look around like this?
Yeah, I didn't look around. Yeah, I did check.
You were checking as far as that mirror every time. You go like this and you go like that, and I thought, come on, just check.
Yeah.
Like, just turn. So that was unfortunately the only thing missing. And I asked you to park up a few times, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to see how you're moving off, your safety for moving off. Missing the right blind spot.
The blind spot.
So that would have given you a habitual serious fault for the number of times it was happening. It's just nobody was there, but just don't take the risk of it. Just check.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lots
of really tricky little bits and you kind of handled them all really well. I feel like you just got a little bit unlucky with the traffic light.
Yeah.
And then the manoeuvre, that was just, I was like, oh, I can't believe he's just going to do it like that. That's it. No blind spot check. Done.
Because it's pretty decent view and
still doesn't cover the section that's right next to you. If I go and stand there right now, there'll be a point where you will not see me.
Yeah.
Look over there, right in this area here.
Which one?
So over here.
This one?
Yeah.
So, yes. I can still have my peripheral, but yeah.
It's not enough.
Yeah. I have to.
Yeah, just honestly, don't take the risk.
Yeah.
Just, you're already there. Just go, okay, done.
Yeah. Yo, I do that and learn more.
Yeah,
I just do the eye thing. I don't like.
So you get to here and go.
Yeah.
I just only do so far your eye's gonna go like. Just check. Okay.
Yeah. Like I keep that in my mind.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Okay. There we go. Okay. We've reached the middle ground there, guys.
Yeah.
And at the point that the whole scenario happened, there was a cyclist, truck,
cyclist.
And I was like, what is going on?
I thought she hit the cyclist and hit the truck, and then she got jammed in the thing.
I literally thought that was it. We've seen an accident right now. Oh my god. But yeah, that's basically the end of today's mock driving test, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, don't forget to like this video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of today's drive and what went on. If you guys have enjoyed this, I don't know what I'm saying now. That's basically it. That's the end of the drive. Thank you so much for watching.